2014 Hyundai Elantra here. This is just this is the limited. This is only, you know, it's only 2 of 10.
For the boss.
2014 Elantra.
Non-GT, the sedan.
This is the limited partial zero emission. So it's it's partial zero emission.
So we know we ain't emitting.
We know we're
partially.
Not partially.
But in any case, this car, it has a sunroof. It's not the panoramic sunroof. But compared to the Elantra GT that we just sat in from the driver's seat, I think it has considerably less headroom.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the headliner big time with the seat all the way to the ground.
Yep. Now if I'm sitting up straight, which I like to, because
Posture,
you know, that's how, you don't want bad posture. And right here, this is just a shame.
this is not doable.
No. If I wanted to be, you know, going to a very serious function where they expect you to roll up, sitting up straight, no way. It's just not
They're
happening.
gonna catch me slouching.
No, and I'm in the hood and I have my hat on, not happening. Even if we move the sunroof cover, it's still, now I just feel endangered here. And you know, actually I have to say the cabin even feels a little stodgier, and exactly, stodgy is a great word for that. And frankly, and frankly, I really just feel like it's just not. It just feels like you're sitting in a Civic. You know, it just doesn't have that same sort of sizing as the GT or as the Genesis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the upscale quality isn't quite there either.
Absolutely not. Yeah. I do like that the belt line, as you kind of mentioned, is a little bit lower.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that sort of lower driving position, but even as a passenger, I have to say this is pretty, you know, pretty abysmal.
Mm-hmm.
Legroom isn't great. Even honestly, when I, you know, kind of give myself a little bit more slouch, you know, I'm all the way back here. I feel like my legs, my shins kind of are butting up against.
Yeah.
Which just kind of would dissuade me from wanting to do a long road trip in this car.
Or I'm gonna hop behind you real quick.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I'm gonna get in the driver's seat. Oh.
All right.
Have you moved the driver's seat up at all?
No, the driver's seat is completely maxed
Okay.
for you.
Oh.
And what's crazy is I actually still have more room than in the Genesis.
Right.
But I still wouldn't want to be back here for a very long period of time. And in the middle seat, also similar to the Genesis, not doable for longer than 10 minutes. And then let's configure this seat for somebody a little bit smaller. Could you scoot this bad boy up?
Oh, sure.
Smell of pleather.
Yeah. Leather.
This, you know, I can get some mega slouch going here, and I can tell this is going to be really bad for my back in the long run. And it's doable, but like, who could sit in the front seat like this? Like, nobody. There's no room in that front seat anymore.
Yeah.
So, I'm afraid the 2014 Elantra gets thumbs down from
Yeah.
tall guys in cars.
Yeah. It's got to be a thumbs down from me too.